The judge in the trial of Adrian Gonzales rejected the defense's request for a mistrial earlier this afternoon. Now, this comes after court ended abruptly yesterday because the defense objected to certain testimony from a state witness. Gonzales faces 29 counts of child endangerment tied to his response to the 2022 Robb Elementary School shooting. Zach Briggs is in Corpus Christi with the latest.
Judge Sid Harrell stressed the state's actions were not intentional, but rather negligent. This all goes back to the testimony yesterday by Stephanie Hale, a former teacher at Robb Elementary. Hale, who asked not to be shown in court, told the jury she saw the gunman on the south side of Robb Elementary, which is where the defendant, Adrian Gonzales, happened to be, assessing the situation. And his testimony in contradiction to earlier statements she made to investigators. Shocking news for the defense team, which claimed it could negatively impact their case due to the absence of that evidence being provided leading up to the trial. Now, no jury in the courtroom today. The judge said the omission of that testimony by the state was not significant enough to affect trial strategy. That was additional reasoning for the rejection of the mistrial motion. Under legal precedent, the judge now has the power to strike Hale's testimony, which is a move discussed by the state and defense teams during the quick hearing, but the defense still has some concerns.
I think a lot of that testimony, though, is going to be difficult for them to disregard. A lot of it is emotional testimony. One of the things that we were thinking about as a remedy would be to allow us to play her statement to the Rangers in its entirety to the jury so that they can hear what she said in the first 4 days.
Well, I was going to give the option of, even if I exclude her testimony, you still, if you wish, could cross-examine her and do that.
So it was agreed upon that the defense will cross-examine Stephanie Hale, and we'll see what the judge ultimately decides when it comes to excluding her testimony. I'm Zach Briggs in Corpus Christi. Back to you.